I didn't really expect seeing an alien spaceship would be so underwhelming in this game. But apparently, that's how it goes. Also, I had audio issues last time. I think I got them solved now. It's just that sometimes my voice sounds a little bit louder than it should be. I think it might just be me being OCD, though. Anyway, welcome back to Mulana 2. Previously, we became the Dark Star-Lord. And despite many deaths, we saw the Anunnaki, and we got judged by Amit. Now we have Mott's Feather. That's going to allow us to get to the next Guardian. But we're going to have to go to the Eternal Prison. Also, I noticed I have enough gold to get the Angel Shield. So let's go ahead and stop in on that first. I'm going to head to the Hall of Malice. I was also told there is a glossary here in the Hall of Malice. Might as well go ahead and get that too. It's hiding in that flame pillar right before the Angel Shield. We really can't do anything here yet because the final Crystal Skull is here, but we're going to have to wake this place up to get at it because it's hiding behind one of these Guardians. You probably know what I'm talking about if you already progressed through the game farther than I have, which is not many of you, really. But right here, we need to be right here. We need an Angel Shield. We also need Glossary, and we did not die by fire. Karkanos! That is, what is the Karkanos? Oh, it's the Sea's Crab! Huzzah! He's a chimera that was made by Arthurus and Typhon. He went on to go to YouTube and did the first La Mulana LP back in like 2007 or so. He's made out of countless dead crabs. So that's all you need to know about the Sea's Crab. I'm getting an Angel Shield. Thank you. I also have enough gold to get that bounce shot, I believe now. Isn't it 200? You know what? Since we're going to be fighting Guardians today, I might as well round out my app collection. Time to go back to this nightmare of a place. I hope it's flipped the right way. I think it might be. I'm not too sure on that. You're never too sure with Gate of the Dead. But I need to go to that shop. Yeah, you know that shop. The only shop that's in this place, actually. So many violent enemies, and all I have is a flail whip. I'm pretty sure I'm going in the right direction. I gotta go, keep going this way. I think I gotta do a few flipping things. You know what? I was thinking the double jump will allow me to skip flipping this area. But no, it still tries to crush you with pots. I want to be up there. Get the mats out of my way. Get the bats out of my way. Even though the bats can't really hurt me now. I have the power of Anu. Okay, I'm gonna have to flip. You've gotta be the other way. I need to be pointing in the right direction. Oh, and just to point out again, take a look. I don't know if those other two symbols have anything to do, like if there's like a joke thing, or a secret you can open. Maybe somebody should go through all of these and take a look at these other two symbols and see what happens if you say them at like Dark Lord's footprints or something. Well, maybe I should just do it if I feel bored. I'll put that on the docket somewhere, maybe, if it even does anything at all. I haven't heard about it doing anything. Anyway, I gotta be here. Time for a bounce shot. Yep, it's 200. Thank you. I'm now penniless again. All that money is now gone, but at least I have a golden shield. That looks like angels. It can block any hostile projectile, and it can't get bounced away. It's unlimited defense. Doesn't protect against explosives, though. Oh, hey, there's another glossary up there. It's hiding in the spikes. How am I gonna get that? Let me just remember real quick. I think there's a trap door in that area somewhere. Yeah, I think I gotta do one of these things. Alruna! Hey, isn't that the treasure fairy? Or is that key fairy? I don't remember. It's one of the main character things. We only need 2 more. We need number 16 and number 19. But I hear tell number 19 is bugged. You can never get number 19. I don't know if they fixed that yet. But this is Alruna. She's the treasure fairy. She raises people's fortunes. I think she says something about she manipulates probability. She likes the sound of money. I like the sound of money too. We have something in common. So where are we going again? Oh, right. Eternal Prison Gloom. I remember now. We have to go to the Doom side of this, so we gotta use Bob's Gate. I'm calling this particular gate Bob's Gate, because it used to be the gate that led to Bob. Now it just leads to lava. Alright, I need you to die for my amusement. Come here. I got whip power. I got an upgraded whip. Still takes 8 shots to kill that guy, though. I gotta take a look at these op combinations, because I don't know if McCurry Master and Mulana 2 actually does what I think it does. Look at that, we only need 2 more apps in the entire game. I'm trying to remember where that one app is. It's really hidden, I remember that. Actually, isn't there something hidden in this room, too? I think I remember something being hidden in that room. And I don't think Zelput ever talks about it, either. Something tells me I need explosives, and it has something to do with this wall over here, maybe? I gotta be careful, though, because there is explosive stuff. Maybe I should learn how to jump better. Maybe I should... how am I gonna do this? Well, that's what happens when you use explosives in the Eternal Prison. That's combustible gas, that's what it does. Maybe I'm just talking out my butt. Also, we gotta solve this pretty soon, too. That's really important. That's, like, prophetic. So, we're done with the Yuga. We're done with, getting Mulana 2. I'm almost done with my health. Jeez, this place really takes it out of you. It's like they need an item that, increases your defense. But there can't be one of those. Impossible. We opened up this area last time. And if we walked in here without a Mott's Feather, we would get poisoned instantaneously. And then we'd die. But, I have a good guess that if you came in here with, like, the clay doll suit, because it's airtight and all that, you could probably go to that NPC that's waiting in that room. And you should be able to talk to him. But you won't really get anywhere. It's Anubis. If you want to speak to Osiris, you have to solve riddles. If you don't have the Mott's Feather, he doesn't spawn these tablets, and he says, hey, go get Judgment. So we got 3 riddles to solve. Prove your worth. Detest the intensity of pain. Behold the frozen ground at our feet. They can't endure pain. So they'll be rendered powerless if we do that. You stand on the precipice of doom? We'll see the extent of your courage. Then 2 of us will disappear. And finally, instill in us the fear of the unspoken. The Wheel of Ages. Incanted Silence. So if you remember a tablet, it said the pillars are the lords of the puzzles. Well, these are the lords right here. One of the puzzles, this one right here, said something about they can't endure pain. Which means hit the pillar. Break the pillars. The frozen ground at their feet. Get it? So the next riddle. Next riddle involves this room. Here we're talking about Incanted Silence. Well, it's weird. I don't know any word that means silence. Maybe missing? Maybe we incant Mani? Let's try canting Mani. It's missing. It must be silent. Nope, nothing. Well, I don't know. Maybe I just hold the jet pillar up in the air. I incanted Silence. And you can't do it anywhere else besides in front of this wheel, because it's the Wheel of Ages. Also, it's a good timer to indicate to the lords over there that, hey, I did incant something, I didn't just stand here like a noob. Speaking of which, this has been bugging me. Break the rock. We're gonna need that later. So that's why I destroy it now, with my bombs. Which you should have by this point. I mean, you have a key fairy, don't you? So what was the last one? Oh, right. Show thy courage. Actually, I fell into the area that showed thy courage before. We're just gonna have to go ahead and do that again. No, it's not here. This is how to show thy death. Not here either. Shows crushing by you. It's this room. Oh. Hey, Hecaton Kier, thank you a lot. I really, really hate the Gale Fibula. You won't stop moving, and also you explode. Yep, I forgot I had grenades on. Well, let me get back to you. Alright, let's give this another shot without the Gale Fibula messing me up. Yeah, explosions, what's that? In fact, there should be a tablet that warns you, hey, watch the heck out of the Eternal Prison if you plan throwing grenades around in there. Anyway, what it said is, plunge into the lava by any means necessary. Or maybe not. This puzzle is always a little finicky for me. I think you have to plunge in without a suit. Because it's courage that way. Alright, let's try this again. Right into the lava. There we go. Yep, I shown my courage. I'm super courageous. I didn't die. That's just silly. I do know how to not jump, though. I need to work on my jumping skills. Yeah, this far into the game. Look at how many items we got. All the sub-weapons, all the main weapons. Most of the usables. Missing like 3 equipable items and a couple treasures. And that's about it. Or maybe 70% through the game. I did not want to be down here. This is not where I wanted to be. This is not Anubis' place. This is not where my beautiful Anubis lives. It's up this way. We solved all the puzzles. All the pillars are gone. Those Medusa things are back, and they're causing me grief. Now we can speak to Osiris, underworld god of the 5th Children. Hey, tell us about the 5th Children. You should know a lot about them. Extensive research, probably into chimeratization. Since we're born of clay, we're not bound to Mother's will. It's up to us. Everyone's telling us it's up to us. Oh, I wanted to learn more information. Did he have anything else about the 5th Children we should know about? No, he doesn't. I like how Lamisa gets right to the point. Sky people first, Lamisa, Sky people. They were assumed to be long extinct. They came to Eglana to rule it over, the Olympians. They also wanted to seal off Eglana. Probably because the Anunnaki were begging them to do it. Now the world is in utter turmoil. Thanks a lot, guys. So, give me some treasure. The underworld is a good place for treasure. People keep on dying with it on their person. Here you go. A light scythe. Now we could take that somewhere. We're gonna head to, Icefire Treetop. Still don't have the alternate warp for Icefire Treetop. I need to work on that sometime. It's kind of useless, though. I don't remember if it's a shortcut anywhere. But at least I have an autosave now, so I'm not worried about dying too much. Alright, get over here so I can whip you. We're going down here now. Vedfolnir is here. You drop down from the spikes, and you get attacked by birds. So, we read a tablet a long time ago that said the big bird is a big jape. You have to go for that little bird. It doesn't have a lot of HP, though. You kinda gotta hit the bird. And he's just dashing around like crazy. Come on, buddy. I want to hit the little bird. You ain't letting me do that. Maybe I should wait over on this side of the arc. Ah! Why are you going over there? So, now we know why he has such little health. Because he's really hard to hit. Stop it. Stop it. I just want to kill the bird on your head. He's the rude one. He's the mastermind. He's the one that's got to go. There we go. Now, at least we loosened him from the big guy. Now we have to beat him up a whole bunch. And lava is not where I wanted to be. Lava is not where I wanted to be. Thank goodness these guys don't hurt a whole lot. Alright. I really hate that big bird. That big bird is a doofus. Get whipped! That's a lot harder if you don't have the best whip in the game. That mini-boss is more annoying than anything else. But this gets us the Ankh Jewel for Icefire Treetop. Again, you don't really need to get an Ankh Jewel in the precise area to use it, but it's the Icefire Treetop is the only Ankh Jewel you'll get, so it has to be the Ankh Jewel of Icefire Treetop, right? I mean, logic states. I'm gonna need to heal up, though. Maybe I should go heal at a special place. You know, one that costs 50 gold. Because the next boss is pretty annoying. You know what? I'm gonna do that. That was harder than it looked, and it took every cent I had. But I got my gunpowder back. Now we can deal with this guy the proper way. Going back to Icefire Treetop, we got an Ankh Jewel, we got a Light Scythe. It's time to face a really, really annoying boss. Oh boy. This is the hardest boss in the game, in my opinion. You may enter Surtr's room. You couldn't enter Surtr's room before because there was poison gas in there, and you would die. And if you went in with a suit, you couldn't do anything because there's no Ankh Jewel in there. Also, I see data. Probably could grab this if I had the suit on. Jotun! I don't remember seeing a Jotun in this game. Huh, I really haven't seen that thing in the game yet. What is that? It has to do with Icefire Treetop. Has something to do with the end and the 9th child. Well, that's ominous. Creepy. How about we fight a different kind of giant? FYI, Jotun means giant. And it's time to battle a giant. We've seen this guy sulking around, and he's ready to fight now. Yeah, and by the way, don't use down-attacking weapons. That's a bad idea. This guy is just terrain destruction 101. That's all he is. He drops flames, he tries to swipe at you, and he's gonna try to roundhouse punch me. Those blocks will also hurt you. And you know what? Just don't get tempted. I like his tattoo on his arm, though. It says Surtr on it. Like he forgets his name sometimes. Yeah, don't swipe. No swipey. Guess what happens if you fall down? Yeah, you don't have fun. That's what happens when you fall down. No swipey. Bad swipey. You know what I have to do? Gun. Ah, he's in the background. Well, you know what? He's gonna get gun now. Gun! Gun! Ah, I wanted to finish him off with gun. Hope he doesn't finish me off now. No! Bad! Bad Surtr! No swiping! That's why people hate him. That's why people hate him. He's RNG incarnate. I hate him! That's why I got gun! Do I still have my gun power up? I don't even know. No, I don't have my gun power up. He's gonna get those bullets anyway. I don't care. There's nothing else I need to farm for in the game. Again, I'm using the katana. That's a bad move with this guy. You could destroy the floor and dunk yourself. You don't want to get dunked. Don't let him dunk you. Also, he has a heck of a lot of health. And that fire is very deceptive in its hitbox. You know what? In the meantime, you get shurikens in the face. Get used to getting shot in the face, because you're going to get it. Another thing you can do is use axe or use flares to destroy the rocks if they're going to fall on you. Because you can do that. Like that. See, it gives you a nice little way to get away from his swipe if the rocks don't fall in your favor. Ah, no! I was really lucky. I was super lucky right there. I had a double jump in reserve. Ah, it's gun time. Welcome to Gun, Population U. Where are you going? Lamisa! Ah, I wanted to shoot you with a gun! I wanted to shoot you with a gun! I shot you with a gun! Get back here! No! I hate... You see how poorly it could go? How quickly it could go wrong? Let's try one more time. Hardest boss in the game! What can I tell you? There is no boss that gave me more heartburn. And I don't even get heartburn most of the time. Okay, fixing one thing right away. Shurikens and whip. Don't even use shield on this guy. He's not worth it. Just wait for him to lunge his face forward and then whip him a whole bunch. And then when he retracts his head, try to get in front of his face and try to bait that as much as possible. That's pretty much how everybody does it. You could actually one-cycle this dude by getting in front of his face a whole bunch. Stop with the rocks. Stop with the rocks. I want to murder you. You were the worst boss, Surtr. No one likes you. They don't invite you to the boss parties. I just need cover. That's not cover. That's swiping. Don't swipe. Yeah, just spit into the abyss. See where it gets you. Alright. I need to gun this guy in the face. This guy deserves a gun to the face. Hopefully the rocks fall in my favor this time. Alright, he's ready for a gun to the face. Gun! I hate Surtr! He's the worst! Disinvited! Unfriended. Unsubbed. I don't even know if he has a YouTube channel. I don't care. And he has cursed treasure to boot. Yeah, let's shoot the cursed treasure. He was worth those bullets. And he has the flame Torc. That is the King Frey's weapon. Now we have flame attacks. Do not use that in the Eternal Prison. It's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea. Actually, I don't even know if it's a damage upgrade, but it's needed for some things we're going to be facing later in the game. Some things are going to be immune to our attacks unless we have the Flame Torc. So next time on Mulana 2, we're going to have to deal with people that are immune to weapons that are not Flame Torc. Good night, folks.